Hello and good evening. My name is Noshafika binti Abdraza. Today, I would like to explain about the definition of learning disabilities. Learning disabilities are a group of disorder that affect how individuals process information, impacting skills like reading, writing, mathematics, listening, and speaking. These challenges arise from impairments in psychological processes such as language, memory, and attention, and are not due to external factors like cultural differences or motivation. Despite average or above average intelligence, individuals with learning disabilities face significant academic hurdles. They require specialized intervention and accommodation to ensure equitable access to education and to help them succeed in school. In exploring this crucial topic, we had the valuable opportunity to interview Ms. Nur Efa Shafiza binti Shamusuddin, a passionate and dedicated educator at SMK Naga, who teach in the field of special education. With 3 years experience, Ms. Nur Efa has shown deep commitment to the academic and emotional growth of her students with special needs. Her reflections on the small yet meaningful progress of her student will fill them with pride and hope, reinforcing the importance of dedication in this demanding but rewarding field. Her journey is a clear reminder of the powerful role teachers play in shaping inclusive education, where every student is given the opportunity to succeed, regardless of their challenges.
Hi, I'm Dalili Kistina. For this part of our presentation, I would like to share insights gathered from our interview with a teacher regarding the types of learning disabilities encountered among the students. The teacher highlighted 4 main types of learning disabilities that are commonly observed in the classroom. First is dyslexia. This is a learning disability related to reading, where students with dyslexia usually struggle with word recognition, spelling, and decoding. These difficulties can affect their reading comprehension and vocabulary development. Second is ADHD. Although it is not a learning disability itself, ADHD is a neurodevelopmental disorder that impacts a student's ability to focus, sit still, and control impulses. It often overlaps with learning difficulties and affects both academic performance and social interactions. Third one is dyscalculia, a condition involving difficulties in understanding numbers and mathematical concepts. It makes problem solving and performing basic arithmetic tasks very challenging for affected students. And lastly is auditory processing disorder. Students with APD may have normal hearing but struggle to process and interpret sounds, especially in noisy environments. This can make following instructions and understanding spoken language difficult, which impacts classroom learning. The teacher explained how these conditions present unique challenges in the classroom and emphasized the importance of early detection and understanding each student's individual needs. Next, I'll be explaining how the teacher are able to detect learning disabilities such as dyslexia in the classroom. From our interview, the teacher shared that there are several signs they look out for when observing students' academic behavior over time. Firstly, they notice a consistent academic struggle. This means that some students continuously face difficulties in their schoolwork, even after repeated support and guidance. Noticing unusual learning patterns also contributes to the observation. These are behaviors that stand out compared to their peers. For example, a student may learn in a very different or slower way, which could indicate an underlying issue. Lastly, there are specific indicators of dyslexia that teachers pay close attention to. These include difficulty reading fluently, where students struggle to read smoothly and at a normal pace, frequent letter reversals such as mixing up B and D or P and Q, and also trouble decoding new words, meaning they have a hard time sounding out unfamiliar words. By paying attention to these patterns and behaviors, teachers can begin identifying which students might need further assessment or support for learning disabilities like dyslexia. That is all for my part. I'll pass to Berna. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. My name is Berna Joseph with metric number MC230924546. Now, we will be discussing about challenges faced by students with dyslexia in an inclusive classroom. Students with dyslexia often have difficulty keeping pace academically. This means they may struggle to learn at the same pace as their classmates. For example, imagine working with a group of friends at a steady pace, but you need to slow down to process and understand the material. This can be overwhelming and affect their confidence. Another significant challenge is maintaining attention and focus. Children with dyslexia might find it hard to concentrate during lessons or tasks like reading and writing. They may get easily distracted, which can interrupt their ability to follow the flow of the lesson or complete assignment on time. This creates a barrier to effective learning. Lastly, dyslexia affects social interactions. The student may hesitate when speaking, struggling to find the right words, or they might respond incorrectly, leading to frustration or even embarrassment. Additionally, memory challenges can result in misunderstanding, further complicating their ability to connect with peers. Next, we will be discussing about strategies and support methods for children with dyslexia in inclusive classroom. Dyslexia impact language processing, making reading, writing, and spelling challenging for the student. So, without proper support, this can affect their academic growth and confidence. One effective strategy is scaffolding instruction. By breaking down complex tasks into smaller steps, we can make learning more manageable and less overwhelming for dyslexic student. Imagine constructing a building one floor at a time, that is scaffolding. It helps students progress systematically, step by step. Next, visual aids play a crucial role. Using image, diagram, and videos can make abstract concept more tangible, helping students understand and retain information better. For example, we can replace lengthy text with visual, and it can make learning less daunting and more engaging. Another vital strategy is establishing clear routines. Consistent daily structures provide stability, reducing anxiety, and helping students focus. Picture a student knowing exactly what comes next. It is reassuring and strengthens their ability to organize. Other than that, regular formative assessment are important for tracking progress. This informal evaluation allows us to monitor their learning and adapt teaching methods to meet their needs. Next strategy is flexible grouping. Grouping students based on learning needs also help personalize their learning experience. Groups can change depending on the subject or activity, fostering collaboration and mutual support. Imagine a classroom where everyone feels their learning needs are met, no matter their pace. Next strategy is alternative demonstration of understanding. Dyslexic students may excel through creative expression such as project or presentation rather than traditional tests. By offering diverse ways to show understanding, we cater to their strength and reduce anxiety. For example, a science experiment allows them to demonstrate knowledge through hands-on engagement. Another strategy is building strong relation with students. Encouraging a supportive connection between student and teachers promote engagement and motivation. It builds their confidence and create a nurturing environment. This rapport can lead to better academic outcomes and overall well-being. Last but not least, open communication with families. Collaborating with families ensures consistent support at home and school. Regular updates about progress and sharing tailored strategies strengthen the partnership, enhancing the student success. So, by combining this strategy, it can create an inclusive environment where children with dyslexia can thrive. By understanding their needs and implementing these methods, we can unlock their potential and promote confidence in their ability. Thank you for your attention. Next, I will pass to Nabila.
Hi, my name is Nor Nabila Binti Sobri, and today I would like to present about findings and recommendation. First point is teacher training, inclusive practice and differentiated instruction. Provide ongoing training for teachers to enhance their skills in creating inclusive classroom and tailoring instruction to meet the diverse needs of students. This includes understanding how to adapt teaching methods to accommodate different learning style and abilities. The second point is increase access to support staff. Ensure that schools sufficient support staff such as learning specialists and counselor who can provide target assistance to students with learning disabilities. This professional can offer individualized support, help development learning strategies, and provide emotional support. Lastly, integrate Universal Design for Learning (UDL) principles. Incorporate UDL principle into curriculum, planning to make learning more accessible and engaging for all students. UDL involves designing instruction to meet the needs of diverse learners by providing multiple means of representation, expression, and engagement.
Hello, my name is Adslan Moliman. I want to present about the success stories how student has met despite their challenges. Okay, A student with dyslexia struggle with writing due to a language-based learning disability. They were introduced to speech-to-text software, which helped tune thought into writing words. Writing tasks were broken into smaller steps with regular feedback given. Over time, their confidence grew and writing skills improved. Eventually, the students began sharing ideas in class, from shy to active. This story shows that the right support can help students with dyslexia succeed. Thank you.
In conclusion, the interview emphasized the crucial role that informed, compassionate, and intentional teaching plays in helping students with learning disability success. Despite facing complex challenges, these students can thrive when supported by skilled teachers who provide tailored instruction and a supportive environment. Strategies such as earlier identification, customized instruction, assistive technology, and team-based classroom can significantly reduce academic, behavioral, and social barriers. The story of a student who gained confidence and independence through target support underscore the importance of inclusive education. Ultimately, creating environments where all students can success requires ongoing professional development, increased access to specialized support, and the integration of Universal Design for Learning (UDL). With perseverance, creativity, and dedication, teachers can transform challenge into opportunities for long-term growth and development for every student. That's all from me. Thank you.